Okay. What time is your flight again?
Watch the screen! That was good. Good job. Close.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I got to catch a plane.
Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, high? Never mind, MP. You should be out here running with the big boy.
Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay. So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could the right answer's in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels...
Excuse me, Coach Webb. I'm ready to join Union Elite, sir.
What?
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But...
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Hey, what's up,
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Now here's Mitchell. Pulls up from the top of the key. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the...
So Team Ballers win the opening possession.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Now Etherington. Offensive board. Pass to Rodriguez.
We all know Rodriguez is a talented player. And when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
Team foul.
First free throw is good. Both fall at the line that time. And Union Elite with possession. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And here's more from the arc. Rebound by Union Elite. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's MP. The tray. Pasco pulls it in. Now Etherington, covered by MP. Pass to Pasco. Lets the floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Great feel for the floater there.
And Union Elite with possession. MP high post. Moore's there. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bird. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. Here's Etherington. It's a three-point game. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Bertie. Pasco. Covered by Robert. The shot from Moore, no good. MP left side. Harris outside. Finds Bird. And here's MP. Trying his luck from deep. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
With 4 to shoot. A shot from... Rodriguez is no good. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Pass to Robert. Back to MP. Takes a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Robert.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Rodriguez. Outside, Moore. They need this. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite leading this one. MP outside. Harris outside. Back to MP. MP outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Outside, Moore. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Etherington. Here's Moore. And Team Ballers miss again. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So it's both teams, they can change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Mahil. Pass to Dykstra. Wong. Dykstra. Diaz covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Westerhoff. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Diaz. Back to Kolish. To the left wing. Here's Walker. And a miss there on the triple. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league.
Deciding to make a change here. Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Pass now to Harris. And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that
Substitution, Team Ballers.
And here, Team Ballers have it. Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Robert. On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. And they pick up 2.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Mitchell outside. MP. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Moore outside.
2 minutes
Now
remaining.
Pasco. Tight
2
defense
minutes.
on him. 6 to shoot. More attacks. And the dunk by Pasco.
That's getting the job done right.
Powerful two-hand jam.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Pass to Etherington. Over to the wing. Here's Moore. Covered by MP. Moore goes in. Excellent D there from Drew Robert.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Now here's Mitchell. MP hits the trifecta.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Outside, Moore. Puts the move on, and Harris pulls down the rebound. It's been all Union Elite in this one. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Kicks it to Mitchell. The three. Rebounded by the Ballers. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Jaden Moore, shooting 2.
And that one misses. So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there.
They should hold for the last shot.
Definitely. End the quarter on your own terms.
MP, Moore covering. And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
Nails it from 3.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
From deep. No luck on that one. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's Union Elite just dominating this one. And we'll return right after this break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What an impressive display of three-point shooting. That first half was insane.
And in the second half, I would keep firing away from deep. If it's clicking, why stop?
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known whipping run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Down low. Here's Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
And MP gets it to go.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
It's Moore on the wing. Back to Bertie. Pass to Moore for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Robert, he's guarded by Pasco. And here's MP on the outside. And Robert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Moore. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Left side, MP. Baseline jumper. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Number 24.
Now Moore. Etherington outside. Off target from 3-point range.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable. What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Pass to Moore. Looking to end the run. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Harris out on the wing. Return to MP. To the middle. Robert. And then Robert with the dunk.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Bertie, and there's another. Nice one-handed slam.
Nice vertical. Bertie showing his power on the slam.
Outside MP. Fires from deep. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
He gets the space he needed. Fantastic work.
Here's Team Ballers now. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Moore. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in. Amongst the trees.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Team Ballers, Kenji Summers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Substitution for Team Ballers, Sonny McGill.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Outside Bertie. Again. Mitchell outside. MP, guarded by Etherington. And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Etherington, no good. MP with it. And he's got 41. Just 5 on the clock. And Berti pulls it down. Pass to Mahil. Misses the 3. Mitchell with it, and he's picked up by Berti. Back to MP. The kick out to Bird. Now Mitchell from downtown. And it's Mahil with the rebound. To the wing, right side. Back to Etherington. Uncovered. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Now here's Mitchell. Back to MP. Tries a 3. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Good D that time from MP. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bullock. Inside. And MP gets it to go.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Berti from long range. Bullock pulls it in. MP outside. Finds Bird. Back to MP. To the inside. Count it. It's good.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
Here's Etherington. And here's Berti. Kicks it to Summers. Right wing. Here's Mahil. Etherington. Covered by MP. Just 2 to shoot. Etherington, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Fader on the way. Summers can't hit it. Mitchell, right side. Screen by MP. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Ballers. Here's Summers. Here's Etherington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Pass to Bullock. MP outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bird on the wing. MP with 4 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer with his first shot attempt. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution for
Here's Etherington. Outside Berti. Moore. No good there with the triple. MP high post. Moore's there. Basket counts.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Stay there.
Pass to Berti. Back to Moore. Fires from the wing. Here's Pasco. Banked in off the glass.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
Here's Bullock. Rodriguez covers. Return to MP. Rebounded by the Ballers. Etherington for three. Polish grabbing the board. Union Elite with the ball. Back to MP. Diaz. Back to Kolish. From past the arc. They get it back. MP outside. To the middle. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest.
Jay Moore.
Ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what.
Good evening. Oh, glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
Hey, look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out. Out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan with it. To the middle. Lund lays it up and banks it in.
You thought you knew this game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
MP with the look. Now Harris, guarded by Lund. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Connects it from downtown. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Carrington try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Robert. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Martinez outside. Down low. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. Union Elite leading this one. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Martinez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. One, that's good.
Just a savvy pass from Martinez. He's able to spot the wide open shooter and hit him in transition.
Mitchell outside. Bird on the wing. MP outside. Puts up a three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
MP down low. Pagan defending. And MP gets it to go.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist. here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Martinez gets the bucket.
Oh, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
MP with the look. Good once again, and he's now 8 of 9.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now Martinez. Outside Pagan. Pass to Olsen. Martinez with 4 to shoot. And it's Carrington missing the look. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace. After the hoop, you can see what Michael Pagan specializes in on offense. Usually gets in several hundred attempts daily.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Yes, for basket number 9. He's shooting 9 of 11 from the floor.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Carrington outside. Pass to Olsen. Pagan covered by MP. Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Robert.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And here's Pagan. Here's Martinez. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP. Now Harris. Back to Kolish. Three-pointer. It's not going to fall for him. Martinez outside. And no good, trying to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Union Elite ahead, up by 4. Plenty of action still to come when we return. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Had a nice open look right there.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another bird right there.
On the rebound.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Pagan. Carrington for 3. Drains the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Martinez, rebound by Union Elite. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, MP. Three-pointer, Bird. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him, too.
2 points as that one goes.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And here's MP on the outside. The rebound brought home by Carrington. The attack from Sac Trail. Makes it off the glass.
When I watch him, I see Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
MP up top. Pagan defending. MP up top. 28 points for him. A shot, no good.
I think he wore himself out with his performance in the last quarter. And he hasn't had nearly the same kind of impact in this one.
One, that's good.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for Union
MP
Elite.
outside. Finds Bird. Back to MP. From deep. Gets the three to fall.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan. Guarded by MP. Returns it to Martinez. Outside Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Just three to shoot. Pagan. And it's off from three-point range. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
From 13. And the ball out of play. Sac will have it. Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution
Called by Sac. They'll talk things over.
time call.
And so here it's Sac. It's a three-point game. They tie it up. Kept alive by Sac. To the left wing. Cunningham. And again, the attack from Sac, no good. MP up top. Let's go with the three. Hits the three-pointer. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Olsen. The baseline jumper goes.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
MP up top. Now here's Diaz. Back to MP. Now Harris. Over Carrington. And there's another one for the Union Elite. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And rim, even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor.
Union Elite lead. MP with it. Kicks it to Mitchell. Return to MP. Bird. MP up top. Pagan defending. Shot clock at 6. For 3, it's Mitchell. Sac grabs the miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question. This becomes a very big possession.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
At the line for the attack from Sac.
The first free throw is good.
42.
That one falls, so he hits them both.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard it.
Martinez outside. Sacked with another miss.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. From outside, it's off the mark.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. They're desperately trying to get this one back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Martinez outside. One with the pick. To the inside. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Clutch shot by Lunt. This is why they use the big man in big moments like these.
Pass to Robert. And here's Bird. Back to MP. Tries a 3. They get the board. And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Lunt, first personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Michael Pagan, first personal foul.
The attack from Sack on D. Trailing by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Pagan, third personal foul.
On defense, the attack from Sack. And it's MP missing. No room for error here.
You got to play perfect from here on out.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund. Can't get it to fall. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Ivory Lunt, first personal foul. At the line for Union Elite, MP. For
First free throw is good. And that'll increase their lead to 6. So he gets them both. And now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. What's your take here, guys?
Possibly forestalling the inevitable?
Yeah, let this clock roll. People have places to be.
Here's Carrington. No good on the quick 3. Now here's MP. Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. Gets it to go from long range. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP.
We'll catch you up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
You kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen.